Hey, so this is your next karmic reading. So two things off the bat. Karmic does not necessarily imply that it is going to be bad or that it is going to be ending. We're all karmic when we come into one another's lives, right? We're all sent to one another to teach. And that's an exchange that happens. Um, Also, this could be somebody you're currently dealing with, somebody that you have dealt with that's going to be coming back around, or somebody that you're going to be dealing with in the future that you haven't met yet. Time and energy are both fluid, so this could be from like a cross watcher's perspective, and vice versa. This could be something you've already been through, something you're going through now, or like I said, something that's to come. So, first thing I want to do is pull from the archetype cards to see what kind of individual you're going to be dealing with. I like to wait till cards jump, so it takes me a little bit longer. So when I was listening, I always put music on shuffle to kind of get a vibe for where this is going to head. And I got Work It by Missy Elliot. And I want to say it's just something I just realized that Missy was pretty thick back in the day. And now, 2020, we all know that, what the hell is that? Goddess. I'll say in 2020, she's lost all that weight that she had when she made that song. And right before I turned it off to start this recording, she says something in there that I've never even noticed before, but something about having lost a bunch of weight. So, how's that? Maybe you've lost a bunch of weight, or this person has, or you're about to, or they are. I don't know. Okay. I'm not taking that. But I will take the one that came out, Trickster, in the reverse. So typically there's a light and a shadow aspect. Usually if it comes out reversed, I read the shadow attribute. So this says manipulating others through duplicity. I'm immediately wanting to say that that might not be just that simple. I want to say that this might be somebody who is in fact not a trickster. This could be somebody who you once knew as a trickster who maybe is not now. Alright. So, I got the rescuer reversed. Assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. Servant. And this is upright. So, a delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. And queen. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So, we all have masculine and feminine energy. It could be that you're looking for a man to come toward you. So I would say the way that I use these cards in my life is this person this could speak to their feminine energy that they have. This could be what they see in you. Or it could be them as a king. So however that resonates, and I want to say it probably resonates on more than one level with you, or it will. Back to this trickster reversed here. Given that rescuer, servant, and queen have come out, I'm thinking that this is likely an individual who might be on the codependent side, but not. I don't get bad vibes off this necessarily. Nobody's perfect, okay. I get honestly, like, this is whoever's watching this. Okay? This is you, Queen. Kween, right? I love that. And these other 3 cards over here, I get as this other energy. This, that you're either dealing with or will be in the future for the first time or again. I feel like there is something that this person hides, and it might be how much they're willing to do, or the distance they're willing to go for you or in relationships. And it could be that that's a healthy acknowledgement of, maybe I've done too much in the past and I need to reel it back in, but I'm not necessarily sure how. Yeah, I don't feel like this is a terrible person. I feel like this is somebody who wants to be there for you. I feel like this is somebody who wants to do for you out of a place of love. I feel like this person has a servant's heart. I do feel like there is a power dynamic here. And there's definitely something here that there's definitely some manipulation of presence here. Like, I feel like this is somebody who is very careful and deliberate with how they present themselves. And I think it's because of a shadowy nature about themselves that they're aware of. So there's that. So, having said as much, I want to look and see. I've got 3 sets of cards here. The tea leaf, fortune cards, what is this called? The Color of Love divination kit, and then this big mamma jamma I put together. This was the 2 Doreen Virtue cards, Romance Angels, and then Crystal Angels. I forget the other one. This one. That's what the back looks like. I combined these 2 decks. These were 2 of the first Oracle decks I ever had, and I just freaking love the idea of combining decks. So, I want to use these 3 decks to kind of get a feel for the dynamic with you and this person, where you're at when they come in, and then what's going to play out, okay? So let's go there. I want to use these tea leaf cards. Just come up here. I want to use these. Sorry. I want to use these tea leaf cards to see the energy that's going to be your reality when this person comes in relation to them. Yeah. July. You could be a Cancer or a Leo, or they are. You might have met this person in July. You may be meeting this person in July. Something happened or will happen in July that leads you to this person. Take it. Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. I like it. That's a lot. Okay. Well, that's more than I wanted. Successfully overcoming a problem with the bridge. Pig, beware of greed. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so I think that's our answer there. If you're not a Cancer or a Leo, or they are, then this was some sort of problem you overcame. Something did not work out for you in the month of July, okay? It might have been that there's an issue of greed here, but, you know, Target, I think you've worked really hard to overcome whatever this is. This kind of feels like the whole idea of this was a situation that you had to continue to put forth effort in, time, effort, energy, right, to get yourself out of the situation. And you did it, or you're going to be doing it, or you're at least headed in that direction. And then tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Okay, so for me, that really feels like, well, I'm a Cancer sun, so anyways. Or like the next holiday, right? Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up. I don't know why I'm going there. I don't usually with these cards that aren't months, but that kind of feels appropriate. Like the next holiday coming up seems important here. So where you're at right now, where you're at when this person is going to be coming in, you are going to have successfully overcome an issue that maybe greed got you into. Money's looking good. You've been sowing oats here and it has really paid off. Okay? And this is about to lead you into a time of like 3 of Cups, right? Like going out, having a good time, where other people are involved, okay? Might meet this person at a party or through other people that you're out with. Something like that, okay? Friends, family. So that's what's going on there. So there's that. I now want to go to this divination, the color of love. This is by Mandy Peterson, and like I said, I found this bad mama gemma on Etsy. Ready? Treading water. You tend to attract relationships that leave you feeling like you're treading water. Try not to keep a relationship afloat through expending more energy than you should have to. Okay, so maybe this to me, I immediately thought of that greed card, like were you dealing with or have had a pattern of dealing with people who just took from you, right? And maybe I'm going to stop saying the word maybe. This feels like somebody who's recognized that in themselves and decided to work on themselves and why they have attracted a plethora of such, okay? Free spirit. Yeah, that's definitely what's going on if this is for you. Free spirit. You may meet someone new who's a free spirit. He or she may challenge you to become more independent and less needy or possessive. So, okay. I kind of get needy vibes off of this person over here, but I feel like they might not be as forthcoming because, like, remember earlier I said that this might be somebody who is aware that they have this tendency. Okay, well, I'm speaking to a queen who also has this tendency, who is aware. So this is like attracts like, okay? Not perfect people, but good people. Yes! Let's go with this. I like it. Reunited at last. Okay. You may reunite with a long-lost love. Though years have passed, this person still thinks of you fondly. Perhaps he or she finds you on the internet or other means of tracking you down, which to me implies intent. This whole servant thing over here very well could be with the trickster crap, let me make this up to you kind of a thing. Maybe this is the person who helped you to realize that you had a codependent nature that caused you to attract in people who just took from you, right? I gotta do this real quick. No, I was gonna show you Swanee. She's beautiful. I do love her. I will show you Brooks though. This is my big baby. He is like 7 months old. He's a mini Australian Shepherd. And his precious sweetest soul ever. But he's a little destructive. And he likes to herd my cats. I helped with COVID back in the spring. I went to New York and worked every night for 6 weeks in a COVID unit that we created out of a dining room. And I was assigned in Brooklyn. So I named him Brooklyn, and being aware that that's actually more of a feminine name, and I speak slowly. We call him Brooks. So anyway, whatever that needed to come out for. But yeah, reunited at last. So I'm going to say this. If this is not a case of the big bad ex coming back, changed, or at least to having claimed as much change about themselves. This could just be somebody, like a past life soulmate. This could absolutely, you know the spiel, there'd be somebody you've never met before. But there's going to be an immediate recognition. You're going to feel like you already know this person. So, let's go to this big Mama Jamma deck right here. And these cards are pretty stiff. I always had trouble shuffling them when they were on their own. And now that it's like 4 inches high, I really have a hard time shuffling. This is another reason why I wait for cards to jump. So, let's get a feel for what the energy is going to be like once this person is in your 3D reality. I feel like I want to brace myself. Ooh, free yourself. We got freedom here. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like you've done that. Like, I feel like you're starting to see yourself as this magical unicorn that was previously all caged up, right? Like, I am a mythical beast, and I'm free now. It says stay optimistic about your love life. I'm not going to take it because it didn't really jump, but to me, that's just very much like I get this idea that if this is a past person, or there's going to be something about them that reminds you of a past person that maybe didn't do you so well, you're going to be like, shit, more of the same, right? I don't care about repeating lessons, and if I'm still attracting the same kind of thing, then it's me. Let go of control issues. Yes. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, more of the same, right? Like, you might be reserved and hesitant because of fear of the past repeating itself. But there's very much an encouragement here for, no, this came across your path on purpose. We sent this to you on purpose. So, before you just throw a hand up and start singing No Scrubs, there's something here that, there's something more to be understood here. Understand, don't know. Okay. Attraction. There's an attraction here. Even if there is a degree of you wanting to do this, this is what you need to understand. Why you're attracted to this individual. What is it? What is it? Okay? And then engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You take that however you want to. Even if that's not some sort of actual relationship, it tells me that if this is a past person, you're going to end up, this relationship dynamic is going to have a higher vibration than what you had in the past. An engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There is an idea of ascension here, an involvement with another person. So want to say it like that. Hang on, I'm out of sage and scents. No, that's not champa. I'm crazy. I cannot ever seem to keep enough of this stuff around. And like the Palo Santo, how do you keep that lit? I freaking love this stuff. And my dog likes to get on the table and tear off with it and chew it. Which is probably not great. I can keep the stuff lit. And I love the way it smells. Leave me a message if you know. Okay, so these are like Lenormand cards. And it's by this awesome lady named Psychic Star. I found her on Etsy too. There's 2 other decks I have out here by her. I want to get some, like, the DL on this individual coming in. Like, the energy they're coming in with and the energy they are going to sprinkle around your situation. Oh, make it good. Hermit mode. Cat. 63 breaking down to a 9. Solitude, minding your own business, drama-free, and single. I'm going to shuffle the other way now. Could be you're dealing with a Virgo, or they've got Virgo in their chart. You could be a Virgo. Because Hermit is Virgo, right? Tarot speak. Fox. Oh, shit. This is a number I cannot read. It says someone deceitful or manipulative, wearing a mask, clever, beware. You have the power to change this situation. I really want to say that this is somebody who used to be that way. And this feels like somebody has gone inside and done the work. Hopefully that's what this is, right? If they're going to waste their time coming back around. And it looks like this is the kind of individual who is coming at you willing to serve, right? I've got tree, 5. Slow, steady growth, health, grounding ancestor, past life connection. Okay. Oh, and then I've got swans. Brooks. 40. 2 people, a pair of things, twin flames. True love, 1 heart, 1 soul. I'm not pulling any more cards. Well, maybe I'll pull 1 more. I think these cards are beautiful. I'm not taking all that. Just this one. Alright. Stork. Positive change. Unexpected pregnancy. Relocation. Number 17, which breaks down to an 8. This is embrace change. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely a past life connection. Maybe in this life, maybe another one. I don't know. But this, I think, is somebody who used to be a thought. This is somebody who used to be a player. Maybe they played you. And this looks like definitely somebody you were supposed to have another experience with. Remember, this is your next karmic. So whether or not that's forever or even for a very long time is not for me to know. This is embrace change. I really want to say something right now. There's a lot of voices to be heard out there that say people don't change. I believe that for a lot of people that is true. I also believe that the only reason we're here having a human experience is to change. I know that in the last couple of years, I've gone through a lot of intense change. And I would hope that those people that I've crossed paths with have all experienced change. Not to say that they're all crap, but if you're not changing, you're staying the same, and that defeats the purpose of being here. To me, that is a waste of life. We're ever evolving, right? So this is not to say ever that if someone from your past comes back that you have to accept them. I think there are feelings here for this person, but you are the one ultimately and always to decide whether or not you'll have them. Okay? I think the message is here that there can be a healing here, but it's gonna need to be slow going. And that earth energy of a tree, really, I just want to say, like, you need to see it, like actions over words and ideas, right? um Not from a high-handed situation. I think it's a two-way street. If you were the doormat previously in this relationship, you need time to impress upon this person, I ain't who you left. Okay? And vice versa, you need time to thoroughly understand with an individual that they're not who you left, especially if they hurt you. Um, this is expect positive change. I really feel that here. And again, this could be somebody that you have never met. This could be something that they have been through, and you are the one that gets to experience the them 2.0. This right here is nuts. I just had my hair done and I really hated to put it up. Sorry. I feel like maybe if this is somebody that you knew in the past, they might be expecting you to want to be rescued. When in all reality, you don't need to be rescued. I got me. Let me show you how I get me. Got it. Okay? Yes. So now I want to see, this is Mystic Moon Oracle, Signs from Spirit. Some signs coming to you from Spirit that you are going to know. And set that intention now. Whether or not you want this person back in your life in any capacity, even to heal it and become a friend, to heal it for closure, to move on and have nothing to do with them ever again, or to heal it and maybe end up together. How are you going to know that this is who this is talking about? Right here. Let's see. These are shuffled already. Balloon and spider. Really want another one. And I just want to point this out. Freedom is here again. Might be dealing with the Sag. Or maybe this is going to happen in Sag season. Which is around the corner. Shut up. Spider. Weave. Spiders are about, to me, it's a very like manifesting energy, right? It's like magician energy, which can be like a trickster. That person even looks like a magician. Look at that. Maybe this person is using their powers for good instead of evil now. I don't know. Balloons and spiders. Alright, I have got red rose. Red rose. That says enchanted. I'm seeing like poinsettias. I looked at that and really got the feeling of like a poinsettia. And then bridge, reconciliation. Okay, so signs here for you. Balloons, spiders, red rose, bridge. remember, roses could also be like a smell. I hope not, because that makes me sick. Bridge, rose, spider, and balloon. So, now I have got 2 other decks that I want to pull from. And then I'll clear all this off and do a Celtic cross. And we'll close this out. I know this is 30 minutes in. I get ready. So there are 2 other decks I want to get to. Work on Self by Psychic Star, the same woman who did that Lenormand deck over there. These are already shuffled. Psychic Star. This is either something you need to be working on before this person gets to you, or this is part of why this person is coming to you, for you to work on something. Just see what comes out. Almost, I think of this as like advice. That 4. I have got Inner Child, Connect with Me. Heart Chakra, work on it. Clairvoyance, intuitively receive information in the form of words, colors, symbols, and images. So I really want to reiterate those signs that cropped out: balloon, spider, rose, and bridge. Might be something to do with the song that's playing when this person comes around. It might have something to do with dreams you're having. This person might have on a shirt with something on it. They might have a tattoo of one of these things. Something. And then flowers. Holding a rose right there with music behind. Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Get some flowers. They are very healing for you. Maybe you'll be out buying yourself roses when this person crops around. The Inner Child, Connect with Me. So these go back to like root issues here that we're here to heal in this life, right? Like your Chiron, your inherent wound, your primordial wound, you're here to spend your life healing. What are those for you? If you don't know what those are by looking at your chart, email me and I'll help you with that. Yeah. This to me speaks largely to Chiron, the fears, the wounds that you have. Now, this is what's stopping you. I'm going to shuffle this one too. What's stopping you? This is some sort of obstacle here. Procrastination. Time is running out. Make a decision already. I want to say this. You don't make any decision based off somebody pressuring you. Whoever this is coming, if they are trying to rush you into anything, I want you to dig your feet in and hold your ground knowing that that's not right. That what I'm assuming you're looking for here is a higher level of commitment, right? A higher level connection. And ain't got no need to rush that, because I am whole all by my damn self, and you don't need to be rescued, okay? Also this, are you putting off things that you need to be doing right now? So this is a double-edged sword, right? Do not let anybody rush you into anything. If this is somebody coming back that you had a bumpy past with, or a painful past even, it needs to be done slow. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Okay? But also this is, I think, also a way for you to know now that it is time for you to get your affairs in order. That sounded awful. This is like Spirit's way of saying you need to go ahead and get ready, because it feels like whatever is coming is going to be a big deal. Okay? So if you need to deep clean your house, deep clean your house. If you need to get back in the gym so that you are feeling like the queen you are, whatever, so that when this person comes back around, you have no doubts about who you are, what you stand for. I know I work that way, honestly. When I feel my best, ain't no insecurity around me. So let's do a Celtic cross and then I will get off here. What will the current situation? I have got a mess. I'm not taking all that. Current situation. Or the situation you will be in when this all kicks up. In limbo. 8 of Cups. Reversed. Lack of direction. Dishonest with self and others. Staying for the wrong reasons. Afraid of commitment. Faking happiness. The 8 of Cups can also, reversed, can also be something coming back around. Like a return to the crime scene. Okay? 8 of Wands reversed, that's stuck. Again, lack of focus. On hold. Energetic block. And Ace of Cups. So, let's just keep going. Coming clean. 7 of Swords in the reverse. This will be the foundation of this relationship dynamic with this person. I just really wanted to say that. There will be a coming clean. This will be, and this says, literally says making something right. So if this is a new person that you've not met, or this is just someone new in your life, I feel like this is going to be somebody who's going to be honest with you. Okay? Past. Heartbreaker. Unrequited love. Disappointment. Revoked offer. That is the Knight of Cups. In the reverse. He's not reliable. He is a charmer, a Don Juan. He knows how to get into your britches. Crowning this reading. Test of faith. This is the Star reversed. This is an unanswered prayer. Negativity and boredom. Lack of inspiration. Coming into the near future. Ace of Wands. Oh! With the Wheel of Fortune. Major change. A big turning point, external force. And like this Ace of Wands is a passionate start. So, thank God, because what's crowning the reading in this whole situation right here is you frustrated, directionless. Like, love is here, and this is like not making any move one way or another to do anything about it, right? Spirit's take on this whole situation down here is your faith is being tested because what you wanted in the past did not work out because somebody was lying, cheating, SOB. And what's got to happen here for a healthy foundation is a coming clean, or maybe somebody got caught being a piece of crap to you, right? And if it's not this person, maybe they were cheated on. I'm going to shut up with that. Anyway, so how you're going to see the situation, or how you're seeing the situation currently if this is in your present. Back over. The Chariot! I get excited. That's my card, y'all. Yes. This is forward movement. This is, I'm no longer freaking stuck, okay? And I think you are going to feel like charging forward when this comes in, okay? External energy coming in. Hierophant wanted to come out. Let's get another one. Definitely a soul contract. Could be a Taurus. Ace of Coins. A new beginning. With the Emperor. Divine Masculine. That could be Aries. That could also be Scorpio or Taurus for me as a reader. Alright. Hopes and fears around the situation. I want to see their hopes and fears around the situation. You're probably going to be aware of yours. Their hopes and fears around this situation. The World reversed. I think they're hoping that this is unfinished business, that you're going to give them the opportunity. You know what I'm trying to say. This also says on here disappointment. So maybe they're ultimately afraid that this is overdone, that is going to have a not so happy ever after. So let's get an outcome. Queen of Wands and Seven of Wands. Damn. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. I think this person's very attracted to you. This is the mystic. She is confident. She's sexy. She's beautiful. She is a powerhouse. Okay? I see you in a healthy way putting your foot down and saying, I know what I'll have and I know what I won't. And I have the high ground here in some regard. I have the high ground here. On the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Emotional mastery, right? So the undertone for this whole thing is emotional mastery. I will also point out that you have 3 aces here. The ace that's missing is the Ace of Swords. That tells me that is what this whole stance is about right there, especially if this is a past person. Maybe this individual is coming back around this unfinished business to finally give you that Ace of Swords, that clarity on their shady behavior in the past. So this reading has gone on much longer than I intended. But remember, ultimately, it's always your decision. Then you can carry that quietly. The Queen of Wands, I don't necessarily read as a quiet individual, but you can be both soft and strong. You don't have to point a finger and start yelling and cussing to be heard. Sometimes a whisper gets much more attention. God bless.